Have you ever felt like you were constantly chasing time, never quite catching up? That feeling of overwhelm is something we all experience, but what if I told you there was a way to reclaim your day, to master your time, and ultimately to live a richer, more fulfilling life? Hello everyone, and welcome back to Ace Book Talk. Today, we're diving into a deceptively simple yet profoundly impactful book, How to Live on 24 Hours a Day by Arnold Bennett. While the title may sound like a self-help gimmick, this work is a timeless guide to self-improvement and effective time management, presented in an engaging and thought-provoking manner. Arnold Bennett was a renowned English novelist, playwright, and essayist who lived from 1867 to 1931. He was a prolific writer known for his realistic portrayals of everyday life in the Potteries region of England. Bennett's works often explored themes of ambition, social mobility, and the challenges of modern life. How to Live on 24 Hours a Day, published in 1910, stands out from his fiction as a practical guide to personal efficiency, reflecting the burgeoning interest in self-improvement at the dawn of the 20th century. It's a product of the era of scientific management, where efficiency and productivity were becoming increasingly valued. The core argument of How to Live on 24 Hours a Day is surprisingly straightforward. Everyone, regardless of their circumstances, has 24 hours in a day. The key to a fulfilling life lies not in wishing for more time, but in utilizing the time we already have more effectively. Bennett argues that most people waste a significant portion of their day without realizing it. He emphasizes the importance of conscious time allocation and the development of good habits. Bennett's approach isn't about cramming more activities into an already packed schedule. Instead, he advocates for a more thoughtful and deliberate approach to daily life. He encourages readers to view their time as a valuable resource, much like money, and to budget it accordingly. He stresses the need to eliminate time-wasting activities and to cultivate interests that enrich the mind and spirit. One of the most compelling aspects of the book is Bennett's emphasis on the importance of cultivating intellectual interests. He argues that even a small amount of time dedicated to learning and self-improvement each day can have a transformative effect over time. To improvement, He encourages readers to read widely, to engage in stimulating conversations, and to pursue hobbies that challenge them intellectually. Bennett wasn't just advocating for filling time, he was championing intellectual and personal growth. Bennett dedicates a significant portion of the book to the practicalities of time management. He suggests creating a daily schedule and sticking to it as closely as possible. He acknowledges that unforeseen circumstances may arise, but he emphasizes the importance of remaining flexible and adapting the schedule as needed. He also stresses the need to prioritize tasks and to focus on the most important activities first. This is echoed in modern productivity systems. Furthermore, Bennett tackles the common excuses people make for wasting time, such as feeling too tired or too busy. He argues that these excuses are often rooted in a lack of motivation or a fear of failure. He encourages readers to overcome these obstacles by setting realistic goals, breaking down large tasks into smaller, more manageable steps, and rewarding themselves for their accomplishments. Bennett's writing style is engaging and accessible, making How to Live on 24 Hours a Day a pleasure to read. He uses witty anecdotes and relatable examples to illustrate his points, making his advice both practical and inspiring. His approach is less preachy and more of a friendly guide, someone offering suggestions rather than barking orders. The book delves into the importance of self-discipline as the cornerstone of effective time management. Bennett acknowledges that changing ingrained habits can be challenging, but he emphasizes that with persistence and determination, anyone can transform their relationship with time. He argues that self-discipline is not about depriving oneself of pleasure, but rather about making conscious choices that align with one's long-term goals. He also stresses the importance of physical and mental well-being as essential components of effective time management. So, what are the key takeaways from How to Live on 24 Hours a Day? Firstly, recognize the value of your time. Treat it as a precious resource and learn to budget it wisely. Secondly, cultivate intellectual interests and dedicate time each day to learning and self-improvement. Inte till self-settled as you learn Thirdly, develop good habits and eliminate time-wasting activities. Fourthly, prioritize tasks and focus on the most important activities first. And finally, practice self-discipline and overcome the excuses that prevent you from reaching your full potential. The lessons within are not just about productivity. They are about living a more intentional, fulfilling life. It's about recognizing the finite nature of time and making a conscious effort to use it in ways that align with our values and aspirations. It's about finding joy in the pursuit of knowledge, cultivating meaningful relationships, and contributing to the world in a positive way. By embracing the principles outlined in How to Live on 24 Hours a Day, we can transform our relationship with time and create a life that is both productive and deeply satisfying. Bennett's writing ultimately empowers the reader, providing a means to wrest control from the hectic pace of modern life. How to Live on 24 Hours a Day reminds us that time is the great equalizer. We all have the same amount of it, but it's what we do with it that truly matters. Thank you for joining me on Ace Book Talk. If you found this discussion helpful, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more book recommendations and insights. What are your favorite tips for managing your time effectively? Share them in the comments below.